Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Explosives Only. I'm Zyzix, this is our protagonist Hardcore Pete, back from Zion on doing the Honest Hearts DLC. And today I'm not sure what we're going to do. First we got to sort out our inventory, do all the stuff and drop everything off from getting Zion done. And then we'll see, I'm not sure yet. We'll have a look at our quests and decide on something to do, eh? Okay, so I've done my inventory management. Went to the gun runners and sold off all the weapons and stuff that I picked up from the white legs along the way. I didn't sell any of the unique items. I still got She's Embrace and all the unique like Light and Shining Darkness from Joshua Graham, and like the weapons and armor from Follows Chalk. I think his headdress, the weapons and armor of Salt Upon Wounds, and Daniel's hat and outfit. But I ended up spending about 5,000 caps. I didn't make any money because I realized I was giving the Gunrunner Vendertron so much he couldn't actually pay me enough, so I got myself a nice little treat. Yeah, baby, we got Esther, the unique mini nuke launcher. With a nuke Fat Man, that's, you know. But Esther, yeah, baby. And then, so I spent, I think it was like 1,000 caps to the Vendertron just to get this, and it was like 20,000 caps. But then I spent a few more caps on some more mini nukes and stuff like that. So we got the regular ones. We got BK for Big Kid. Yep. LY, that's Little Yield or Low Yield. Yep. And then TT for Tiny Tots. Let's find a nice open area and shoot these. I'll do a quick save and then load back, but it's fun to just shoot off some mini nukes, eh? I just don't want to piss off the boomers. Even though I plan to quick save and quick load, let's set off some nukes. Mini nukes, but anyway. That's a regular one. Not bad, not bad. We'll do a Big Kid. Good thing I quick saved. Oh, wow. Alright, let's try that again, hey? We'll aim it a bit up, but we did get a kind of better view doing it like this, so... That is significantly bigger than the regular one. We'll do a low yield. Oh, that went further, way further. What? Oh, wow, okay, what if we do a... Yeah, so, like, low yield is much smaller. Now, the Tiny Tots is the spread one, so if we do it, it should be, yeah, a bunch of mini ones that spread out. Because that's a regular one, and if I do a Big Kid from basically without moving, it kills me. So the Big Kid is significantly bigger. Well, that's an easy way to quick load back in. But delightful. We now have that. I will probably put it away. But we've got it. We've got it. It is there. We are ready to just rain hellfire on stuff whenever we want. So I've decided, since we now have Esther and Annabelle, why don't we do some fun stuff and show them off, eh? Go outside and let off some big old explosions. And I was trying to think, what's a good place to let off some big explosions outdoors? And, you know, what's got some enemies, you know, worth blowing up? And one place came to mind, the only place worthy of it. Quarry Junction. Yeah. That's right. We're here to blow up some Deathclaws. I will drop a quick save because they are Deathclaws. And I did equip my power armor. Again, because they're Deathclaws. Is that one dead? Oh, nope, he's up and alive. That was too low. Not a great start, but we're okay. That looks like a good shot. Great shot. Fire! It's like they barely even noticed. Oh, he noticed. Always go for the legs. It's lower to the ground, so even if you miss, you'll still get like the collateral explosion, and crippling them is very, very important. Hopefully that should be enough to kill him though. Yep. See, look at that one. He's crippled, and he's basically no longer a threat to me. I can move faster than him, so he's just not a threat. But if you don't cripple their legs, then you're in trouble. Because they are fast as fuck, boy. I want to save the Esther for like the alpha male and the matriarch. That seems like good targets for them, and I just missed, didn't I? I got enough missiles to just kind of shoot at them. There's a Deathclaw behind him, so if I aim at this leg, even if I miss, maybe it'll go behind. He's crippled. Has this one noticed me, or is he crippled as well? Oh yeah, no, he's noticed me, but his leg is crippled. Yeah, his right leg's crippled. Oop, wrong button. Try that again. There we go. Something's still aggroed to me. Oh, him. I just knocked him down, I guess. Good to know. Good to know. I see you with those horns. Yeah, you're an alpha male. Well, the alpha male of this. Yeah, come on, boy. Oh, I can wait right in front of him. That's kind of hilarious. In the face! I don't trust that truck. Although it should have already exploded. Do you have anything? Yeah, you got an egg in a hand. I can't remember if you can make Deathclaw gauntlets in this one. I think the Galglide gauntlet, you know, She's Embrace that you get in Honest Hearts is kind of a tribute to that, because you can make the Deathclaw gauntlets in Fallout 3. Although I could be wrong. I could be completely and utterly wrong. You could absolutely find the thing to make the Deathclaw gauntlets. I just don't remember. You're running the wrong way. Now we'll go the 95. And do I have enough action points to get another one off? Nope. That's alright. Shit. Shit, to my right, to my right, to my right. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, let's try this again. So there's that one. We'll shoot the missile, take him out. Or almost take him out. Grenade, rifle, plasma. grenades are enough to finish the job. They sure are. And then there's those two. But just in case they rush me, I'm gonna drop a couple of mines. Just a couple. Actually, let's swap over to a high explosive round. Or missile, not round, and try and get both of them. I will say, shooting missiles from this distance, there are two kinds of missiles I didn't bring with me. Oh no, what? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's why I put the mines down, you cheating bastard. I brought my regular missiles and my high explosives, right? But what I didn't bring was the high velocity missiles. I never really thought or cared about them, but shit. Seeing how fast the Deathclaws are and how far away like I am shooting the missiles from, might not be the worst idea. Because the missiles are taking their time to get there. And if they miss, or, you know, the Deathclaws decide to juke to the side for whatever random reason, I can straight up miss, even if the shot was going to hit. See, based on that animation, it should hit, but it didn't, because he moved. And that's really concerning. Well, I crippled two of them, and now a third one's run in to try and help, but maybe a high explosive round will help that. There's still one there, but he looks kind of stuck, doesn't he? I can't tell if he's glitching or stuck or what. But he's dead now, so who fucking cares? Now these things actually really do help. You can get the high ground, and we all love high ground when dealing with explosive. Come on, jump. There you go. Actually, could I even go one step further and get up on this roof? Yes! Now I've got angles of everywhere, and they can't get up to me. This is what I should have done in the first place. Now I can just lob missiles at these guys, and they'll be running around freaking out, not knowing what to do. Especially because I'm stealth still, so it's kind of funny. Although I'm not getting any VAT shots. That got his attention. I think he's crippled. Nope, he's moving too fast to be crippled. You're crippled. I can't tell if you're dead or alive. I think you were alive, but now you're dead. You're crippled. But now I'm in danger, so something knows where I am. Oh, yeah, big boy knows where I am. Come on, get close enough that I can get like a good VAT shot. Yeah, there you go. Oh, are you even worth VAT shotting on 2 health with a mini nuke? You know what? I have low yield for this specific reason. It's still a mini nuke. It counts. Boom. Oh, and I'm out of combat, so I get the level up. 90. Barter at 90. And then those are the 4, and then I just need lock picking and medicine up. So we'll give those 3 points each, and now let me just have a look at a couple. Against all melee and unarmed, that could help against Deathclaws, and getting knocked down. I've knocked myself down with my own explosions. Quick draw, equipping and holstering 50% faster. Weight of 2 or less. Nah, I don't need that. Oh, actually. I'm just thinking for like 40 mil grenades and 25mm grenades and stuff like that, and even frag mines. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. But quick draw is one that I'm interested in. Is rapid reload a possibility, or no? Rapid reload's a trait, I think, not a perk. Here and now is always fun if I need extra skill points, but I'm good for skill points. Like, I'm not gonna bother with here and now. Jury rigging is probably the one I'm gonna go with. I've been talking about that a bit. Light step. It's jury rigging, light step, stonewall, tag. I don't need tag. I don't need more skill points, so I'm good for things like that. Good on those. Spray and pray. Nah. Oh. Your attacks do much less. Maybe if I hadn't already killed like more than half the companions, that would have been a good one, but Voracious Reader. We'll go with jury rigging for now. And then there's a few others like I wouldn't mind Stonewall just to get more damage against melee attacks and stuff, which I want to avoid in general. Quick Draw is not bad. Pack Rat might not be bad to reduce the weight of my explosives, like my grenades and mines and the grenades for the grenade rifles and grenade launchers and stuff. Even missiles. Because for mini nukes, like 3 weight, how much is a missile? We'll double check that. Light Step's probably not a bad one, just like I said a while back, I'm in tune with the explosives, mines don't go off for me. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Let me just double check, how much is an actual missile weight? Okay, so a mini nuke is a weight of 3, which means a missile, if I got 32 and they're a weight of 48, what is that, 1.5? I'm not good with numbers. Yeah, I think 1.5. So getting Pack Rat should reduce those even more, as well as like the mines and grenades. It won't do anything for mini nukes. But that's alright. That's alright. So I've done a good chunk of blowing up most of the Deathclaws, but there's still the mother left somewhere. Mother or matriarch. Fallout 4 had matriarchs, but I don't know. You have any idea how annoying that is? Just a random shitty little box scorpion. Like, why haven't the Deathclaws taken care of you? And, whoa, what the just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you all see that? A box scorpion spawned in, and then a Deathclaw on top of it? Like, what the just happened? And now I'm falling. That's kind of unfair. What the fuck? What the fuck is that nonsense? Okay, he's still up on the ramp, but jeez. Okay. What in the hell just happened? I'm not retreating, I'm just trying to get up on this bit here. It's just further back than I thought. Here we go, yeah. That was kind of nuts. Right? Fallout New Vegas, man. Never let your guard down, eh? You look kind of stuck up there, too. Well, you don't think you're stuck. At least you think you can get out. Oh, that was a waste. Because you look like you think you can come down and get off that ramp, but then you run back up and you're like, no, I can't. Okay, now you're crippled. I'm just gonna take my time with you. I'd be kind of annoyed if he didn't kill that bark scorpion, though, like... Okay, good, he did. Or she, he, it, whatever. But that was some nonsense. And I'm in caution. I do have one stealth boy left, but there she is. There's Mama. With some babies around her. I should be okay. That's like the den. That's where she spawns in. $23. For some reason, I don't think the big kid mini nukes go as far as the other ones. I mean, they're bigger, so it implies they weigh more, but they don't actually weigh more. They still have the same 3 weight as the rest of the regular mini nuke, at least. So, I don't know. But I feel like a big kid's a good one to deal with you and just eliminate them all. 250. Did I get 50 for each of the 4 little ones and then 50 for the big one? I don't know. Either way, sweet. We'll do some Rad-X and Rad-Away because I'm clearly taking some radiation damage. Well, not damage, but whatever you want to call it. These guys came in packing. Light machine gun. Oh, that's worth nearly 3,000 caps. That is not bad at all. Super stim pack. And a mini nuke. Okay, these guys weren't kidding around. Take some eggs. Eggy, eggy, egg. I think Mama Deathclaw has some eggs too. And I'm just going to drop a quick save in case I've missed a Deathclaw and they come up and sneak up on me from out of nowhere. Because for how big they are stupidly quiet. They will just rush you down silently. I mean, look how big this thing is. Like, I'm as big as its leg. If you check the stats, it says they're like 6 meters from, nose to the tip of their tail. Some of these larger things, you don't get that full presence of size when you're in first person, but going to third person really indicates that these things are huge. Easily 2, if not 3 times as tall as a man. I mean, they spend a lot of time hunched over as well, so they don't even look as big then, but they are huge. What the hell? I mean, okay. Why not? I think that's pretty much it here. Just all my drugs are wearing off. I don't think you can go in any of these buildings. Like, the main thing to do here is fight Deathclaws. Come on. There are a couple of things around here. How many missiles? I went through 20, 30? Not 30, but at least probably 20 missiles. Was it one or two big kids? One. I didn't fire off as many mini nukes as I intended. I'll admit the mini nukes are harder to fire because they arc. Like with missiles, I can just shoot directly. I don't need VATS to make it worth it. I want a VATS with the mini nuke to at least make it worth it, because I don't have the angle of the arc just down quite yet. Also, even though Esther's cool and all, like when you fire and then do the reload animation, you kind of don't really get to see what's in front of you, eh? But I will just tag this location with these guys really quickly. For the longest time, I always would like have to get a stealth boy or something to come through for these guys. These guys are a conquest for later on. We'll just...
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
And she always sounded Aussie to me. Like, that's weird that somebody would have an Australian accent 200 years after the bomb. Like, people aren't traveling to Australia from Mojave. But anyway, what are you doing up here?
Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the Deathclaws in the quarry have something to do with that.
What Deathclaws in the quarry? What kind of delivery are you expecting?
Supplies to make chems. The NCR's the best source since they're hard to come by anywhere else. We don't really use the chems ourselves, just sell them to anybody with the caps. If it ends up hurting the NCR in the process, that's a bonus.
Seems like an odd place to pick up a delivery.
The Khans and the NCR don't get along. They prefer to shoot us on sight, even if we're not looking for a fight.
I mean, I can help with your problem.
Is that right? What's your angle?
A favor for a favor.
Alright, fair enough. You help us out, and I'll owe you one. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the Deathclaws, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloan. Snoop around the place and get it for me.
Sure, got it. Let's talk about something
Like
else.
What?
Nothing for now.
Don't leave a trail.
But yeah, for the longest time, I would have to try and figure out a way to get through the Deathclaws to get to those guys. Even with the stealth boy, the Deathclaws are stupidly perceptive. I was unaware of this very small, very narrow little passage that's very close to Good Springs and Red Rock. Of course, there are still a couple of Deathclaws out here. Worth using the mini nuke on, because that should take out two. Yeah, okay, no. We're okay. At the leg. Coolio. And there's another one, but he's a young'un, so he should die with just a regular missile. If it was a direct hit, but due to the speed of the missile and that he was running at an angle, it wasn't a direct hit. Oh, there's another one, okay. That's... I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought this area was a lot less Deathclaw-y. Like, I thought this passage was maybe one Deathclaw that you needed to clear out to get through. You don't have to deal with the Alpha or the Matriarch, but still, that was like, what, 3 regulars and 3 young Deathclaws? It's nothing to scoff at for lower level players, but that puts you very close to the good, like, you can get to it from Good Springs. Anyway, let's jump over to Sloan and see if we can find that suitcase. And while we're here, oh, it's nighttime again. That must have taken us all day to blow that up, because I specifically waited until like 7 a.m. But we can tell this guy we cleared out the
Despite our
Deathclaws.
strength, the Legion army looks fierce enough to make me waver.
It should.
You need something?
I killed the Deathclaw mother and the Deathclaw alpha male. Remember way back when you were talking shit and said I didn't look up to the task? Well, look at me now. Look at me now. Oh,
Coming from anyone
getting
else,
paid,
I'd say
but
they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off.
oh, I'm getting
I'll get
paid,
on the
but
ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
good-natured rascal. Yep, there's my paper, 500 NCR dollaroos. And there is something else to do, because we picked up the eggs. Is this the one? Mining office? No, we want like the mess hall. Machine shop. Mess hall, there we go.
Hey,
Jazz Wilkins.
let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Anything that wasn't made 200 years ago?
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose.
A little bit. You know, I just happen to have a Deathclaw egg here with me.
I can't believe you actually got one. Give me a bit to get the recipe set up, then talk to me again.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're just... That seemed unnecessary.
This is incredibly good. Here's your omelet, and the recipe if you ever want to make your own. It takes a bit of skill to get it tasting right.
Specifically, survival skill, I believe. About that Deathclaw omelet recipe.
Yeah?
Where did you come up with this recipe?
My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets.
That's
At
kind of
least,
crazy.
She did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw. Shot it right in the eye.
Let's talk about something else.
All right. Do you need anything to eat or drink?
No, I'm good. Just want to have a look around, eh? Is this your kitchen? Nice. Oh. Mole rat meat, but strange meat pie. Nuka-Cola, potatoes, cans and everything. Sunset sarsaparilla, everything's normal except for strange meat pie. If you know, you know.
Hey.
And for those that don't know, strange meat is a euphemism for human meat in this world, in this game. She's straight up cannibalizing and eating, and I think even serving people to, the other miners and stuff that are around here. We just walk in. Oh, nope, it'll be upstairs. Up the stairs. It's just a suitcase. Search, check with Chomps Lewis about the empty. I mean, it's not empty. There's a carton of cigarettes, but let's just bust into this while we're here. No one's around. We can. I'm not necessarily taking anything. Yeah, 38 bottle caps isn't worth taking. I was just curious though. All right, was it Lewis Chomps or Chomps Lewis? Lewis Chomps sounds right.
Our guys with the monorail back to work.
I say Lewis Chomp sounds right, and of course it's Chomps Lewis.
You need something?
Yeah, what's with the briefcase? I'm looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for, a friend? Do you know anything?
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't Deathclaws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
So, has Tyrone cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
So how do you know Melissa, the Great Khan?
She's my daughter. Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me.
How do you have an Australian daughter? Was your wife Australian? But again, like, people aren't immigrating. If somebody was in California, like an Australian was in California 200 years ago, or a group of them, maybe, but the accent would be lost after time unless there was a community. Whatever. I mean, I'm Australian, so I'm not going to complain of the representation, but it still makes me question. But you don't care that you're helping the Great Khans?
I'm just a middleman. The Great Khans are a hard group, and some of them are no good. But they're not all the same. I believe in the NCR, but that doesn't make it right for them to roll over anyone who doesn't want any part of them.
You know what? That's fair and reasonable, and your daughter's a part of them, so I get it. Alright, I'll go pay Tyrone a visit.
Good luck.
I don't remember doing this, but I guess I'm going to Prim. Where's Tyrone? Is he part of the NCR too? Because I was going to reverse pickpocket a grenade onto him just to blow his ass up. For being a shady little bitch, but that might be more difficult. Because reverse pickpockets count as stealth kills, so people don't know you have done it, so you shouldn't be getting negative karma for it, right? Could be wrong about that. Like, people don't actively try and hurt you if they don't see you do stealth kills, but I think stealth kills still give you negative karma.
I just about surrendered. Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
Your voice changed. A friend in Sloan told me to come talk to you about some chemical supplies.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
Alright, I can easily do 300 cap. Is 300 caps being worth known as deal breaker? Seems like bad business. Or I can just be like, I'm sorry, but all these muscles make it hard to hear sometimes. What was that about risk? We'll go with the barter option. Play to his business sense.
Fine. I'll just eat the cost and do a favor for Chomps. Just this one time only.
You're not doing a favor. If you agreed to a price and he paid you the price, and then you realize that the price was wrong, that's a you issue, mate. Do your fucking research and charge the correct price next time. You don't get to go back after the fact and be like, oh, actually, I need more money. Fuck you. I really should have just blown his ass up, but whatever. But he and Chomps had a deal. Chomps lived up to his end of the bargain. And then after that, old mate Tyrone tried to change the deal on him. Like, that's not cool. And why do I have two map markers? What is it? Oh, no, I don't want to expose it. I don't care enough to do that. Plus, I'm already back here, so I may as well hand in the goods. And then that one just despawned. Quarry Junction. Also, if I'm walking up this place, this area again, this little hill, I should be careful. Although the plasma, bro. This isn't going to do much good for me if a Deathclaw spawns right on top of me again. Like that was nuts. Like, you know, a bark scorpion spawned and you're like, oh, okay. And then a Deathclaw just spawns literally in front of me. That was kind of cray-cray. Okay, now I'm cringing. I really wish I didn't just say cray-cray. I am cringing at myself. I don't blame you if you are as well. But no, I think we're good. No Deathclaw threats. Yeah, I don't remember doing this quest, because you come and talk to these people when integrating yourself with the Great Khans, but I don't remember doing this quest. You can play Fallout New Vegas for 15 years, put 500 plus hours into the game, and still find small new things that you've missed. That's what makes this amazing. Like, no question. Alright. Oh, and you didn't let me tag the location, or was I just dumb enough to not tag the location after you finished the conversation with me last time? Because this is... Yep, there we go, great.
First recon butchers are in the field again. I'd love to head down to Forlorn Hope and show them we haven't forgotten.
We'll get that resolved. We'll go over to Forlorn, find out about the story between the NCR and the Great Khans. That involves Boone. Anyway, Melissa.
What do you want now?
I got the chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Don't worry, I intend to get out to Great Rock
Don't
Canyon.
leave a trail.
Yeah, like helping out you and letting Jessup go way back when in Boulder City. Like, I'm pretty good friends with the Great Khans right now. Even though they helped Benny fucking shoot me in the head, and I probably shouldn't be. Oh well. I can always decide to nuke them later. And I think we'll call it an episode there, with the proud hunter standing over his victory. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing is just massively huge. But yeah, we did Quarry Junction and did a little quest for the Great Khans that I kinda either forgot about or have never done before. Which is cool. Cool. Next time, might do Vault 22 next time. We heard about the residents of Vault 22 when we're over in Zion, and we had that doctor when we're at, what, Camp McCarran? Yeah, Camp McCarran. He's asked us to go check out Vault 22, so we have a quest for that. So it might be worth checking out, see what's going on there. Or we might do something else. I'm a bit ADHD with video games, or like Doug from Up. Ooh, squirrel! Squirrel! You know, easily distracted by shiny things, changing my mind. But anyway, until then, thanks for hanging out with me and Hardcore Pete. Have a good one.